Anpali Babel.
What are up to now, lol?
EMME, and then I forgot the last name.
I don't know.
Anpali Babel.
But well, I told you that things was gonna get worse though. So like
Kechuru and
there's
Mosturu.
gonna be a time where we're not
Pichone
even gonna be
Maki.
able to eat what we want or say what we want
Frogino Assassino.
because are gonna be controlled. So that's why the president is what's it called? That's why the president is telling everybody, they're trying to get people out of this country that we want to say don't belong here because they do belong here, but in his eyes they don't. You know.
Yes, I know.
I talked to my oldest. She asked me um, why is ICE taking everybody that's not from this country. I just had to
But that's so
explain to
sad.
her. It is sad.
Wait.
It's very sad.
Wait, were you born in America?
Piccolini
Yes.
Malachini.
Was I born in America?
If I'm born in America, of course you're born in America, girl. What are you talking about? It's silly.
I thought I was born in North Dakota. Because when I was a baby, mama took me to.
No, you was born here, born in Delaware.
Wait, so ICE is taking everybody who's not born
It's
in
one of the
America,
reasons I've been so upset.
even if they're not Hispanic,
Huh?
even if they're not Spanish.
So they're taking
Even
everybody
if you were
that,
born in Canada,
yeah, and if you're here, yeah, yeah.
that's so sad.
It is sad, but I told you that it's gonna be like that. It's gonna get worse and worse because, you
They are
know,
not criminals.
they're not criminals, but
Wait, but what if nobody listens to him?
what you mean? People are already listening to him because it's happening.
What if they don't? What if they don't follow his rules?
Eventually he's gonna end up in prison for doing some bad things.
Good.
Yeah, no, it's very good. But that's what I'm trying to say. So like, you know, we can't we can't control anything. All we have to do is just, you know.
Wait, so ICE is going like everywhere, even in houses.
No, they can't go in houses. They'll try to, but they can't go in houses. But I told you it's gonna get worse and worse,
I
Jelena.
want to know what ICE looks like.
It's just I don't even want to say this is the beginning because you know they're even taking little kids. Yeah,
What does ICE look like?
I could easily show you videos of the kids suffering all that, and you'll be
No.
grateful of
I just
what you
want
got, what you eat, what you wear,
to.
everything.
Wait.
It's been
So,
affecting my
so,
mental health.
wait,
I just don't ever talk about it to the gaming friends.
No, I know. It definitely
so,
affects. It
wait,
affects. It
so
makes
what
me
about?
mad every time I see them videos. Go
So
ahead.
look. What if somebody was Mexican, Puerto Rican, and all that type of stuff? Like if they were like Spanish, right? And ICE asks them, and they say they're racist,
Hmm.
and he takes them away.
Well, they can't just they could. I'm not gonna say they can't. They could, but
But what? But
it happened. It happened before. Don't get it wrong. It happened a lot of times. I'm pretty sure there's over 4,000 and something people that they took that were American citizens that they had to like let free after they seen that they were, part of America, and they
wow.
don't get in trouble or anything like it. And
Wait.
not only that, they do terrible things to them people. They don't feed them. Some people need medication. They don't get their medication. Somebody died of a heart attack because he needed heart medicine. His son brought the heart medicine. Like my dad has a bad heart. He needs his heart medicine. And make sure you get it. And the
So
ICE people
ICE is
just
doing that all to the Mexican people and all that people that aren't,
and yes,
and they're not even bringing them back to their country.
it's evil.
Why can't they bring them back to their country?
They're not even taking them to they're probably taking them to other countries. Listen, I'm telling you that this is an evil world and God is coming soon. Okay? Yeah, we can't do anything about it. We can't listen to me, listen to me. We
I wasn't
can't
sure if you knew all about what's
we
happening.
can't do any revenge. We
So
can't do any.
nobody's
Hold
gonna
on,
do-
listen to me.
Nobody's gonna do
Listen
anything
to
about
me.
this.
Listen to me.
That's so sad.
We can't do any revenge. We can't have any vengeance because at the end of the day, I told you there's a heaven and there's a hell. Okay? So all the rich people that are bad, criminally bad, whatever, they will end up in a place where they'll be tortured for eternity. Remember, I told you, there's this life right here, you die. You know, you might live to 100, maybe. And then you die. And then you meet God. And now, remember, once you die, you can't pick where you want to go. You understand? God tells you where you're going because how you lived your life and if you accepted Him. That's why I tell you about this all the time, Jelena. It's going to get worse. There's going to be a point where we're not going to be able to talk about this because they're either going to try to kill us or put us in jail. I'm telling you. I'm not just saying this because oh no, the Bible says this. Okay? So I'm letting you know. It's only going to get worse. But all we got to do is be prepared and, just know that all this will come to an end soon, okay? And there'll be no more tears, no more pain, no more working, no more hurt, no more
So can we still play Roblox?
no more getting old.
Can we still play Roblox?
I'm telling you, no more getting old.
No more games?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be no more games. I don't know. Honestly, Jelena, I don't know. I just know when it's a new world,
What are we supposed to do?
talk to each other.
No games?
I don't know.
No technology?
I don't know. Because that's not what's it called?
No school?
No school.
Yes!
All it is just living with God for the rest of your life and with the people that is up there. With the angels, with the animals. Everybody's going to have a mansion. Everybody's going to have a crown on their head. And the people who talked about Jesus and, and
Wait, what I
they
don't
accepted
get
it.
What I don't get is why
They-
do you have to wear a crown?
What you mean? Because we're the
Are we supposed to be angels too?
no.
What?
Angels are angels. You know angels don't appear as they appear, right? Angels
So angels are actually people. They're not. So they never died. God just created them. That's
Yeah.
so sad.
No, it's not. Angels aren't real people. Angels are angels. They were there. They were there with God. Remember when I told you the devil rebelled against God and he wanted to take his place? The devil was an angel. And he took 200 other angels with him to try to fight against God. And God put him down this earth. Hold on, listen to me. God put him down this earth. And then remember Adam and Eve, since the devil rebelled, he threw God in this earth and he made him a snake. He said, now you're going to eat dust for the rest of your life, right? So when he turned to that, hold on, listen to me, hold on. So and then that's when the snake, exactly, that was the snake that told Eve in the garden to eat the apple if you want to be like God.
You know what? If I was Eve.
So that's.
If I was Eve, you know what I would tell the snake? I would tell the snake, if you want to be powerful too. Wait, no.
Listen to me. Everything happened for a reason. That's why Jesus came into this world. That's why Jesus suffered what he suffered. He died. He rose again 3 days later. He beat death and he beat hell. And now he's sitting on the right hand of God, and God gave him all that power because he suffered through all that. Do you know before Jesus died or before he got, before they put him on the cross, do you know that he was so nervous that he was sweating blood? Sweating blood. We're not talking he was hurt. We're talking he was so scared and he asked God to take this away from me. If there's a way to take this away from me and a different way than to take it away from me, right? And he was so scared that he was sweating blood. That's how nervous he was, right? So just remember that. Just remember that everything happened for a reason. Jesus came here, and he came here because we're supposed to have a relationship with God, right? He wanted a new, because we're supposed to be the ones on that cross. We're supposed to be in hell, and remember, God doesn't put anybody in hell. It's their own decision making, right? Right. So let's do an example. Let's do an example. Name somebody that died.
Like a bad person or like a good person?
Just name somebody that died.
I really know anybody. Wait, did Kenny Washington die? Yeah, you don't know him. He was the first African American person to play in the NFL.
I don't know. Name somebody else. Isn't there somebody that just died?
Did Donald Trump die?
No. What about King Von? You know King Von?
Oh yeah, King Von.
Okay. Right?
And then we also got
Wait. Hold up. We're going to do a King Von. We're going to do King Von. Okay?
Oh yeah, I know.
Wait, we're going to do King Von. Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do King Von. He rapped about killing. He rapped about sex. He rapped about violence, right? He rapped about money, right? He rapped about girls. I'm just telling you. He rapped about cars. He rapped about houses, being rich, right? And killing people. That's what he rapped about, right? So now.
Why are you asking me, right? If I don't even listen to his music.
Okay. This is what he raps about, though. So when he died, where do you think he went? To heaven or to hell?
I mean, you never know, because you probably prayed.
You never know. You're right. You do never know. Now, I never said he did, but I said, where do you think? I never said, Jillian, he's here. I never said that. All I said is, where do you think he went?
I mean, I don't know, because like you never know if he actually talked about Jesus good and like that he prayed every night.
The way he lived his life. The way he lived his life.
So you're saying that he went to hell?
He killed people. Now, I'm not saying he went there. I'm saying the life that he lived, he could easily end up in hell on Judgment Day or now. Reason why? Because he influenced bad things to other people. Understand? That's why I tell you, watch what you watch and watch what you listen to. Because you get influenced. And then,
Lil Peep died too?
yeah.
And XXXTentacion?
Yep.
Who else was it? I know all these rappers and now I can't remember them.
Juice WRLD.
Oh yeah, Juice WRLD.
Okay, so I'm this is what I'm saying. The way people live their life. Now, don't get it wrong. Hold on, listen to me. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. Hold on. Don't get it wrong. There was a preacher. He preached this, okay? He said his mom died and he was late. But I remember he said he asked God. He's like, Lord, please let her return to me. Because obviously once... No, I'm talking about a preacher and his mom. It doesn't matter who the preacher is. Listen to me. Just listen to the story and don't ask any questions until I'm done. Okay? There's a preacher and his mom. The preacher was late to say bye to his mom, right? When he got there, his mom was dead. Okay? But he cried out to God and he prayed to God and he said, Lord, please don't let her leave. Bring her back to me one more time. But don't do this to me. She raised me. She raised me. She did everything she could. And now look who I am, Not because of her, obviously because of God, but she put up with him. She did everything, right? Hold on. She did everything. So, what happened? God brought his mom back to life. Okay? Hold on. God brought his mom back to life. Okay? Boom. And she's saying the stuff that, that she was seeing. She's like, I was in this dark hole and then I seen this light and it was telling me, your son, asked you to come back and, and since he was a faithful son to God, his faithful child, then God gave him, he granted him his prayer, right? So wait, so the mom came back to life. And now, I think the mom died 3 weeks later or 3 days later. It was one of those. But she gave her life to Christ, and either 3 days later or 3 weeks later, she died going with Christ because she had the chance. And she even said it. She's like, I wish I would have lived my life like this way before instead of these 3 days or these 3 weeks. I don't remember exactly how long it was. So there is a way, but it's not always like that. Once you die and you go, once you die and you, because once you die, you're just sleeping until judgment day. But remember, God says he will raise the dead first and he will judge the dead first. Right? So everybody who died, they will be raised and he will judge them first. And then the last will be first and the first will be last. Right? So everybody who was first in this life, all the superstars, all the Sabrina Carpenters, all the what's the one name with the V? Victoria's? What's it called? The girl.
Victoria's Secret?
No. The girl that starts with a V. Valerie? What's her name? Valerie something? The she's in one of these songs in here. What's it called? But this is what I'm saying though. So Olivia Rodrigo. I think that's exactly what I'm talking about. Olivia Rodrigo. So the first will be last and the last will be first. So everybody who was last, okay? A great example. My mom, okay? My mom will be last because my mom's she's not famous. Nobody knows her. She didn't have the best life, but she stayed with God and she struggled with God and she, through all that, to this day, she still does it, right? So the last will be first and the first will be last. So my mom will be basically first because she did everything she could to raise her children up the right way, talk about God, spread the gospel, prayed, she fasted, she did everything, not eating and trying to get closer to God. But it's not forever. Let's say it's for like a week, 2 weeks, right?
So she didn't eat.
She done that before plenty of times. This is what I'm saying though. Hold on, you're not letting me. You're thinking about the wrong things. Stop.
What?
The last will be first and the first will be last. So since she's not known, she didn't have all the money. She didn't have, she didn't have all that. But she did everything that God asked her to do, right? So she will be the first one in heaven because she might have been last on this earth, but she'll be the first one in heaven because, God's like, well done, my servant. You did great.
Wait. Would there be would there be stairs in heaven and
I don't know. You can ask God to give you a vision of heaven, though. You know that, right?
Okay.
You can ask God. You could pray to God, and be like, can you give me visions in my dreams?
I mean, I already have visions.
No, I'm talking about.
What's gonna happen each day.
No, I'm talking about visions of God, of heaven, of what it's gonna be like.
Wait.
Because remember, nobody's seen God. God is so bright that it'll burn your eyes. So anytime everybody talks about
So
God,
God is the sun.
hold on. Anytime everybody talks
Isn't
about,
God the sun? Cause you can't look at the sun cause you start crying.
right, and that's
So
why.
God is the sun.
No, Jelena.
What?
That's why it's called the Son of God, and then that's why it's the Son. Jesus is the Son of God. You understand what I'm saying? And remember, Jesus is
He's supposed to be.
No, Jelena, just listen to
It's
me.
your, it's, you know,
Listen
it's
to me. No, he's the son of God.
no.
He's not that.
Son.
No. Son is something much different. Listen, God is unimaginable. You can't even imagine God. You understand what I'm saying?
You can't?
You can't.
What do you mean?
It's like you can't even imagine his love. All these people killing people and all that, and he still gives them chances. You know what I mean? But if you would have done something, you probably wouldn't have forgave that
Beluga,
person.
beluga.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is all I'm trying to say, Jelena. Pick that up. This is all I'm trying to say. Fix the table, please. This is all I'm trying to tell you. Okay?
You still have your candy in you.
Listen to this. This is all I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Things are gonna get worse. Right?
Candy's probably old now.
No, it's not. Things are gonna get worse. Things are gonna get worse. Right? But we gotta know that one day all this is gonna come to an end. And we don't have to work no more. We don't gotta go to school no more. We don't gotta cry no more. We don't gotta be sick no more. We don't gotta be in pain. We don't gotta grow old.
Can we choose what age we want?
No. Everybody's gonna be, I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be the same age. Everybody's gonna be in a new created body. You're not gonna be in the body that you think you're gonna be in. I'm not gonna be in this same body. Everybody is going to be recreated. You understand? And it's gonna be, and then that's when you can say everybody will be perfect. You understand? Because there'll be no sin. There'll be no evil. There'll be no talking bad about people. There'll be nobody pulling hair. Nobody fighting. Nobody.
Okay, now you're just talking about me.
No, I'm trying to tell you. Violence. You know what I'm saying?
You could have just said fighting.
I'm just saying though. I'm giving you an example. But so what I'm trying to say is, so that's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, ICE is happening because it's the president. He wanted it to happen like this, and he got his wish. But eventually, it might stop. Hopefully it does stop. You can always pray. Prayers.
I wish,
Listen, no
Obama,
wishing.
I wish Obama
You could
was
pray.
president.
You don't gotta wish. You could pray that things would be different.
Wait.
God listens to your prayers.
Is Obama a good president?
God listens to your prayers. Why don't you pray and ask Him to all the people that are homeless, all the people that are struggling, all the people that that go without food, all the people that are dying in this world, all the kids that are sick, the kids and parents and the people that are in the hospital. You could pray on that, right? I try to pray on that.
I see that in my mind.
I try to pray about that every day. I try to pray about my friends, my enemies, my family, everybody.
Yeah, I see that in my mind at like night, or in the morning. I don't know.
But yeah, so that's why that's happening. So this world's it's gonna get crazier. You think that's crazy? It's gonna get way crazier. It's gonna be way crazier. But we don't know when. You understand? We don't know when. We just know that we gotta be prepared. We gotta be prepared because God says. Excuse me.
Is being a singer a bad thing?
No. Depends what you sing about. I told you that.
La vaca Saturno Saturnita.
What you sing about is what you influence into other people. Other people are listening to it, right? So it depends on what you sing about and what you're putting into people's minds and what you're putting into people's hearts.
But what if you have some like a little bit of bad songs, and then you have a bunch of good songs about God.
You can't do bad and good. You know what God says about people that are bad and good?
What?
He spits them out their mouth. Like they're lukewarm. He spits them out their mouth. You either be bad and be bad, or you be good and be good. Don't get it wrong. Everybody's bad because we're not perfect. Everybody has bad. Wait.
But what if
Everybody has bad thoughts.
One bad song that
No, all right. How about this? I'll give you a good example. There's people that have bad songs and that came to Daddy Yankee. You know Daddy Yankee? He has bad songs, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
now
but
he
he
came to
stopped
Christ. Okay, he came to Christ, and now he's only talking about good. He's making good songs, right? He's making holy songs.
that.
Let's
What
call
about
him holy.
Ebony?
That Bunny is making bad songs. They they sound good, but this
But in English, like it don't sound good.
listen, you're not understanding what I'm trying to tell you. Daddy Yankee had a bad side. He had where he was making bad songs, right? And then he seen all the money. He had a lot of money. He traveled, he toured, everything. He had everything, right? But the people, right? People when they have everything, you know what they do?
What are you
They
doing?
buy cars. I'm telling people they buy cars, they buy houses.
Why are you doing
They
like
get the
this?
people, they try to get the people who they think they love. They try to, you know, they try to use things, they try to drink to, to make them happy. But in reality, they're empty inside. And the reason why they're empty is because they don't have God. You understand? We're created in the image of God, right? We're created in the image of Christ, right? Right? Right. So,
بق رحمة ماما.
if somebody don't have God in their heart, right?
بق رحمة
They're
ماما.
empty because we're supposed to have God in our life. What does God say? Seek me first. Seek me. Seek the kingdom first, which is God and his kingdom,
Wait.
Espressona
So tell me
signora.
why. Tell me why in
and the
our
rest will
school.
happen.
Tell me why in our school they always say seek first to understand then to be understood.
What?
Seek first to understand then to be understood. Like and then the first habit is always be proactive. The second habit is um no, I don't even care. I don't even care about the numbers.
How about this?
Think win-win. Seek to understand. Seek to understand then to be understood. Find your voice. Synergize. What else?
Okay, but listen.
Um.
So if you wanna, how about this?
Like, why do we have to learn that?
You don't have to learn that. How about this?
And they keep telling us about all this stuff, and they want us to do papers, and then we just throw it right away.
Okay, because they have to keep you busy. Well, listen, this is what I'm gonna tell you. All right. Seek the kingdom first, which is when you get up in the morning, you thank God that you're alive. Because there's people that die in their sleep every day. Right? Right.
No, because those aren't talking about God. They're talking about yourself.
Right. But we're not supposed to be worried about ourselves. That's what you call pride.
No.
So this is what I'm telling you. You seek God first, and you seek God and his kingdom, right? And then everything else he will be given to you. So let's say you seek God, right? And God knows you need something, right? You pray on it. It will be given to you. Right? Right. They're called blessings. Right? Okay. So remember, we're not supposed to seek ourselves, and we're not supposed to understand because there's a lot of things we don't understand. But first thing you do in the morning is what I want you to do. First thing you wake up in the morning. Morning. First thing I want you to do when you wake up in the morning, because you're getting older. You will be able to, you're getting older, so you understand right from wrong, right? So first thing you do in the morning, you thank God. Thank God that you're alive. That's it. Now, if you want to pray for other things, if you want to pray for you and your school, you want to pray for your sisters, you want to pray for your mom, you want to pray for your dad, you want to pray for your family, whatever you want to pray for. If you want to pray to get closer to God, if you want to pray to, so God can show you things that you don't understand, then you ask for those things, right?
Who was the first person to ever make school?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. You're going off topic. Same thing when you go to bed. You pray and you thank God for the food that you ate, right? To being able to walk, run, talk, listen, all that. Right? Listen to me, right? Right.
Bri, bri, bikos, dikos, bombikos.
So that's all I'm telling you. You just got to be thankful, right?
Bri, bri,
Because there's a
bikos,
lot of
dikos,
people that
bombikos.
can't do the things that we can do, right? So you be grateful. Be grateful that you could talk because there's people that can't talk. Be thankful that you could breathe because there's people that are unable to breathe. They're in a mask or something. You know what I mean? Be thankful that you. Hold on.
I've been in that.
Exactly. So be thankful that you're out of that. How about that? Be thankful that you could use your hands. Be thankful that you can think right. Because there's people that can't even think for themselves. You understand?
I don't know that.
Be thankful that you can hear.
Wait, if you're brain dead, that doesn't mean that you're actually dead.
That means that you can't. What's it called? That means that your brain is dead. You can't think. You're basically just stuck in a hospital bed for the rest of your life.
The rest of your life. Look, this is actually a true story.
Okay.
So this boy, who, the doctors told,
He was gonna be
dad
brain
that he
dead.
was brain dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he asked dad, to pull the plug, and the dad said no,
Right.
right? And then like weeks or like days or whatever later,
He came out of that.
yeah.
So maybe his dad prayed. Maybe his dad fasted.
Yeah.
It's like when you was
Yeah, I think his dad owned it.
when you was in a hospital. I didn't eat for a couple of days. I think it was like the third day.
Remember when you played LMLs with me?
Hmm. I think it was the third day is when I ate because what I was trying to do was I was trying to sacrifice my body to show God, that you're important to me and that He's important to me. You understand? So that's why
Why does she have no eyebrows?
that's why I would pray and I would do all that. You understand? Because when we sacrifice ourselves, then God sees that and He's like He really loves His child or He really loves this person. You understand? And then He'll do the unthinkable. He'll
Wait, was smoking?
do the miracle.
Wait, wait. So if you're smoking, right, and like let's say like the next day that you die, will you go to hell or heaven?
Nobody knows. Smoking doesn't. How do I say this?
What if you're actually a good person and then
Listen, not being about a good person. It's about serving God. That's what it's about. It's not about being a good person. I want you to remember that.
Yeah. But what if you talk about God and all that, and like you're really into God, and then you start smoking
Okay, how about this?
for a long
No.
time,
How about this? However,
and you still talk about God?
no. How about this? Okay. All right. Hold on.
I know this
I'm trying to word this out right. Okay.
Banana Nanito Bandito.
When somebody comes to God, they come to them as they are, right? So it doesn't matter if you're drinking, doesn't matter if you're smoking, it doesn't matter what you do, right?
So it just doesn't matter.
Wait, stop. You're not listening. Don't cut me off. Listen to me,
Why does her eyes be like that?
right? So they are who they are, right? Listen to me. They are who they are, right? So it could be smoking, it could be drinking, it could be lying, it could be cussing, it could be cheating, it could be
I can't tell my eyes are right. Her eyes are crooked.
listen, it could be anything. It could even be you killed somebody. You understand? So you could be a thief. There's a lot of things. You understand? Okay. So when people come to God, they are as they are, right? So now listen, slowly, because everything ain't going to change in a day. Everything ain't probably going to change in a week. Things might not even change in a month. Things might not even change in 6 months, right? But you keep getting this, you keep going to God, you keep praying, you keep trying to read your Bible, and you keep telling God, how do you say this? You don't even keep telling God. You keep showing God that you want to truly love him, you know, and you don't want to hurt him anymore, right? Right. So God slowly transforms you into not drinking, into not smoking, into not cussing. It's not us that do it. We don't do any of it. God is the one. You could try it. All right. I'm gonna put me as an example, right? Right. Years ago, boy,
Wait.
listen to
So
me.
you're saying I can actually cuss right
Listen to me.
now?
You cannot cuss. Listen to me. I used to smoke, right? Okay. I tried to quit on my own. I did for a little bit, didn't I? Yeah. But then I went back to it, right?
Yeah, because you're just addicted.
It's not about,
I mean, you.
no, you see? It's not about being addicted. It's not about that. It's about you trying it. You're trying to do it yourself, right? You try to do it yourself, but then there's gonna, hold on. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. You try to do it yourself. I mean, you try to stop yourself, right?
Cocofanto
And
elefante.
then let's say, example. This is about me. I didn't see my kids for 3 months, right? So then I wanted something to replace my sadness or my depression, which was smoking, right? Because I tried to do it myself. Now when God does it, you don't even think about it anymore. And then when you do think about it, it like it doesn't. You're not even excited or you're not interested in it anymore. You understand? So it's the same thing with lying. Let's say you lie, but then it's like your soul or your body feels that you're lying and that you're hurting God, and then you don't want to do it. You go ask God for forgiveness, and you want to do right by Him, right? So that's how it goes. It's not us. It's God that puts it in us, and it's His love that transforms us, right? So it's His love that keeps pouring into us, and then we don't want to do certain things that we used to do anymore. We don't want to go outside and do what we used to do anymore. We don't want to watch certain things that we used to watch anymore. Or we don't even want to play certain games that we used to play anymore. We don't want to have conversations how we usually have, right? But when you try to stop it yourself, there'll be a time where you're going to fall or where you're going to slip up and you're going to do it. And then, the devil's job is to make you ashamed of what you just did. So now you're all the way back in depression again. And now you're scared to go back to God because you failed. Because you did something that you said you wasn't going to do again. And then you end up doing it. But God is so loving and His grace is so good that He welcomes you back with open arms. Okay, there was I'm gonna show there's this thing that there's this thing that there's this
Lucky
thing that I
Rod.
seen, right? It said there was this
Lucky Rod.
prophet. It was God's prophet. Basically, he served God. He did everything for God, right?
AI
Listen to me.
or
Hold up. Listen to me. The real life. This is back then. It's in the Bible. Uh, this prophet forgot his name, but he told him. He said, "I want you to go to the street, and I want you to marry. I want you to get, I want you to get a girl that is sinning, that is not doing right, that is doing wrong, and I want you to get her and I want you to marry her." So he did it.
who did us wrong?
Hold up, listen to me.
Wait. So who's a bad person or like a good person?
She was a bad person because she was, she was doing things she shouldn't have, right? Okay. Now, uh, now he went to go find this person. He found her, right? He found her, and God was like, marry her in front of everybody. Take her to church, take her to the altar, marry her in front of everybody, right? So the girls that are there that know what she did, they're laughing like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he's doing." The men that she was either talking to or that she was with, they seen her and they're laughing at the dude like, "Oh my God, he's a fool. I can't believe he's doing this." Right? Remember, the guy is
Make
only
her good.
no, the God is only following orders from God. Okay? The guy is following orders from God. So, here it comes. They get married, right?
Is God gonna
Stop. Listen to me. Stop.
I already know what's gonna happen.
No, you don't. You have no idea what's going to happen because it's going to.
turn good.
No. You see? You have no idea. Stop talking. Let me talk. All right? Just listen. Shh. Just listen. It's a story. Listen, it's a story from the Bible. I forgot what story it was. Now, he marries her, right? And he's with the girl. He's with his wife. And the wife, she runs away. And she goes with the last guy that she was with, right?
La vaca Saturno
So she's with the
Saturnina.
last guy that she was with. Now, last guy got her pregnant, right? But she didn't want, but the guy didn't want her no more. So now she's back on. So now she's on the street, pregnant. And God goes to the guy, hey, your wife is on the street. I want you to go get her and bring her back. So the guy doesn't question it. He goes. He does what he does what God asks him to do, right? So now the girl's pregnant. She comes back. They have the baby, right? They have the baby. He's taking care of the baby. The girl does the same exact thing again. He has the baby. You know, he's taking care of the baby. She leaves him with the baby and she runs away again. Okay? Listen to me. She runs away again with another dude. I know. That's what I'm saying. Listen to me. Just the way you're looking at me. She runs away again with a different guy, right? So now God tells him again, I want you to go get that girl. I want you to bring her back. Now, the guy is saying, Lord, please don't ask me to do this. I've forgiven her twice. I've forgiven her twice and I brought her back twice. And she keeps humiliating me. She keeps doing this and I'm hurt. And I'm hurt. I can't keep on doing this, right? He's like, I'm hurt. Please, I can't keep doing this, Lord. Right? Okay. So, he's hurt. I can't keep doing this, Lord, please. So, and then he's like, all right. He's like, I want you to tell the people the same exact thing. I want you to tell the people the same way that you're hurt and you don't want to bring her back because you feel like she's going to betray you again and she's going to do the same thing. Well, let them know that's what they're doing to me. But the difference is I come back with open arms. I let you come back. I'm ready to hug you. I'm ready to love you again. But y'all don't want to forgive that person and you don't want them back into your life because you're tired of being hurt. So let the people know that's exactly how I feel. But I love you so much that I'm going to continue to welcome you back into open arms. You understand? So us as human beings, we get tired of it eventually, right? And then I'm sick of this. I'm done with it. I
Los
quit.
crocodilitos.
I don't want to do this anymore, right? But God isn't like that. So there will be a time where God's grace is he's gonna be done forgiven. You understand what I'm saying? There's gonna be a time where he's not gonna forgive you anymore. There's gonna be a time where he's gonna hand you over to the devil, and he's gonna let you do what you want. He's gonna let you have fun the way you want to have fun. You understand? You understand what I'm trying to tell you, right?
So if you like playing Roblox
I'm not saying. Wait, never said that. You see, you're taking this wrong. What I'm trying to tell you is the people that go to God, they go to God for Him to a little bit, and then they run away, and then they come back to God, and God welcomes them up open arms again. But then they leave again because man, I'm tired of this. They're like, oh, I'm tired of this life. Oh, this is boring. Oh, I can't. I need friends. I need people. People don't want to be around me or whatever it is. You understand? And then they leave again because they're coming. This is coming back, and this is leaving again. Coming back, leaving again. So that's exact. So what I'm trying to tell you though, Jelena, it's not a game.
Wait, is Michael Jackson on?
Listen, I don't know anything about Michael Jackson.
Is he a bad person or a good person?
Nobody knows. Nobody's gonna know.
Oh, did you know Michael Jackson like he was on his bed, right? He was sleeping
Hold on, you're
one
going
night,
off
right?
of
And
the,
he just disappeared.
you're going off of the conversation. So, we go to God, we run back to God, we leave 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 God, blah, blah, blah. It's back and forth, right? There's going to be a time where there's no more running back and forth. There's going to be a time where he's going to let you go with the devil and he's going to let you do what you want. Remember, the devil's only here to kill, destroy, and to steal, right?
And make her burn.
He doesn't make you burn. You make yourself
God
burn.
does?
You make yourself burn. Remember,
Din din dun.
hell was
God
on.
ever been mad?
Hell was only
At
supposed to.
people for, oh wait, no, he has.
Hell was only supposed to be for the 200 angels and the devil.
Hell is supposed to be for the 200 angels.
The 200 angels that tried to fight with the devil, that tried to,
Oh, join the devil?
yes, and try to fight against God. That was supposed to be for them.
They could have
But-
been in heaven.
But, exactly. But, the devil is so sneaky, right? It's like he says, he's what did they say? He's,
A snake.
no, I'm trying to see what it is. Oh, he waits like a lion trying to devour somebody. So you know how a lion waits
Oh,
until he
yeah,
sees
to
something
get their
weak?
feast.
Until he sees like a weak animal. But obviously we're the animals, right? And he's
So he's calling us weak?
not listening to me. Okay. So he's like a lion waiting to devour somebody. Know how a lion, he prays and he looks on the weak, whether it's a baby, a young one, somebody hurting, somebody that can't run. But it's different because we depressed, sad, angry. Um, we could be frustrated. Hold on. Stressed.
Why you tell me to hold
Cause
on?
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to think different things that we could be. You know what I mean? Even happy. We could even be happy.
What about confused?
Hold on, confused too. We could be happy, and then that happiness goes away. That's why God says He brings us joy, because happiness is only temporary.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, that's true.
You can get a new car and you're only happy with it temporarily until it gets old, till it gets dirty, till you drive it around so much to the point where it's not even, you know what I mean? You could get a new pair of shoes and you're happy until it get creased, till they get dirty, till, you know
I mean, you can be happy at just looking at something.
what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you though. So, basically, the devil is trying to see, he's trying to prey on the people who are going through things, right? Now, it's up to us to keep our focus on Jesus and keep our focus on God and and be like, this might be happening, but God says that this is only going to happen for so long because he's with me. You know what I mean? He's with me everywhere and he's with me in every situation and every problem, right? Right. What's up, baby? Good? What you want to download? But there's gonna be a time, Jelena, where it's not gonna be no more. He's gonna be like, nope. You want to do this? All right. Well, you go do this.
Daddy,
Yes.
I can't find the game.
I can't find the game either. What game we looking for?
Well, it's a baby thing where there's
What kind of baby is it?
like you can make any characters you want.
Maybe character.
That's not it.
Baby can't dress up game. That's not it. Let me see. What do you think it's called?
I think it's called Analytics, I think.
What?
I don't know.
30 games for toddlers. Smash Bugs. Where did you play it at?
It was on I was on mommy's tablet.
Oh, that's why. Does she got an iPad? If she don't got an iPad, then it's not gonna be on here, because tablets and iPads are different. They have different games.
Wait, Daddy, how?
What you mean? Because they're different things. Or the dog?
I think it's at the beginning.
Can I do the pottery thing?
No, not right now. Finish watching a movie.
I watched this movie like a million times.
Alright, hold on. You gotta update it, baby.
Well, can I do
Daddy,
this?
that's not
Can
the
I do
one
this?
What is that?
Someone got it for me. I don't know.
Go ask Lito. I don't know what it is. Bring it to me. Let me see.
It's like it glows in the dark. It's like this lantern.
Alright, bring it to me. Let me see.
Real plants grow.
An hour and 8 minutes. Okay, this is Grow and Glow.
Terrarium, I think it's called. Terrarium.
Huh?
Whatever.
Terrarium?
Watch the seed sprout in 3 to 4 days.
Alright. Terrarium. It says soil, glow sand, and stones.
Yeah, everything.
You plant, seed sprout in 3 to 4 days. Decorate with color and glow stickers. Obviously, that's on the outside. With 2 capybara figures. Everything is included. You just need to add water. Okay, so you got the glowing sand. You got the river stones. You got the powder mix. You got the chia seeds. You got the plant mister. You got the glow in the star. Alright.
Please, can I do it?
Soil, glow sands, and stones.
How do it?
Hold on. You plant your seeds. Decorate with color and glow sticks. Okay. So this is what you're doing. Yeah, baby. So what you do is you put the soil in the bottom.
I think there's instructions.
You put the I know. You put the glow sand. This is the glow sand. You put it on top.
Like the whole thing?
Yeah, but I don't think you cover. I think you just go around it. I think you make a circle around it. You know what I mean?
No. No, because I think you have to cover the whole thing, and then we put the pink.
Well,
Plus.
so how you gonna dig? How you gonna make the sand? How you gonna dig in the sand then?
You can't dig in the sand.
If
It's
you got a
gonna-
plant,
the plants are gonna grow.
your plant is right here.
Yeah, but why do you have to dig it through the sand?
Cause you gotta put all this stuff in it, and then you gotta put your seeds in there. That's why I said you gotta probably go around it. You see how it's
Why
around
do we have
it?
to put the capybaras in there?
You don't have to. That's just to have fun, I guess.
Torturini Dragon Frutini.
Go tell Lito. Lito will do it with you.
Oh, it's so cute.
I know. You see how little it is? And you talking about why we gotta put the capybara in there.
I thought it was big.
Talk a lot of mess. Ooh, now look what I got for you. You like them? Yeah? Excuse me.
Daddy,
Yes.
for my birthday, can you get me like
Brr,
a
este patipum.
birthday gift? Cause I'm not gonna maybe be with you on my birthday.
What?
When
Who
I
said you're not
turn
gonna be with
8.
me on my birthday? On your birthday? You'll be with me.
Wait, what?
She said. She said, can I give her a birthday gift? Cause I might not be with her on her birthday.
Yeah. We're not gonna be.
Crazy girl.
You're not gonna be with us on our birthday.
I'll be either morning or night. It'll be one of them. Trust me. It'll be just like Christmas. You remember Christmas? Remember Christmas when I picked you up at
These are
6?
plants?
I don't know. Let me see.
These are seeds?
Yeah, that's probably the seeds right there. Did he say he was gonna do it with you? Alright, let him use the bathroom. Can you do me a favor? Clean your mess up. I'll clean my mess up. Nala, clean your mess up. Nala, Nala, clean your mess up. Come on. Let me put this on the charger too.
Daddy, no.
Let me put it on the charger.
These are rocks?
Yeah, those are the things that go around it.
Daddy, no.
No, there's only one cat.
Well, then go to the couch. There's two of them.
There's only one.
There's two.
Telling you to look for
It says two.
I need
Checking
to look
another
for
thing.
game.
It's probably in a bag or something.
There's no.
What happened, baby?
I'm trying to look for the game that I want to.
I don't know what game you want.
Yup, one.
We have to
Yeah, there's only
book already.
Where do we put kids games? Let's put kids games.
Okay.
Kids games. All right, let me go over there. Here, go ahead. Ow. You got all them Pazu games too. Didn't you just buy Pazu?
Yeah, she has a bunch.
You better go play them before I cancel the subscription.
Oh yeah, where? Yeah, look. You legit canceled the Roblox.
I didn't cancel anything. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not cancel anything. It still says they're subscribed.
Nope.
How you gonna tell me no? If I know.
Because I checked it. I don't have it. It legit told me get premium, and I clicked it, and it legit showed me the thing where you get the premium, and I clicked it, and it said all these credit cards, but I didn't click any of them.
I'm going to it right now then. Well, you're not getting it this week.
I know that. You get it every month. So I don't get it this month.
What did it say? Oh, it said your subscription expired.
Yeah. Expired.
Daddy,
That doesn't mean I canceled it. That means it expired. Yeah, baby. I know I didn't cancel anything. Here, put it on the charger, mommy.
I'll make the
Yes, you do. You got 20%. Want me to turn the light on?
I keep my you know what I do?
I said clean your mess up, not put everything on top of each other.
You wanna know what I do?
What do you do?
What's your phone with your phone? Oh, here's a second capybara. You wanna know what I do with your phone when it says it's at 20%? I just click I just click that one button close whatever it's called. Yeah, and when it's on 10%,
What's wrong?
I click close again.
look for the game, but I can never find it.
This
I
is
told
so
you it's not gonna be in that. I
cute.
told you it's not gonna be there.
On my birthday, can you give me a tablet?
Girl, your birthday in like 11 or like 10 months.
I think it's shorter than that.
Oh yeah, can I go to Tiana's birthday party?
I don't know. Why you asking me?
Please,
Huh?
it's on the 28th.
Who said you gonna be with me? Are you gonna be with me? What's on the 28th?
Tiana's birthday.
No. What day?
What's the 28th?
I don't know. It's 8 days from now.
Wait, what's today?
Friday. So let's do it.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Please.
All right. We'll see.
She
We'll see.
She gave me her address.
All right. We'll see. I know it better. I know. I better not hear anybody. I mean, I better not hear it from your teacher again.
There's nothing in here.
You gotta put water in there. Hold on. Let me put this in the trash. Don't start it yet. These girls never clean their mess up.
What the heck is a China seed?
Chia seed.
What's a chia seed? This?
Right there.
This?
These are chia seeds. Yeah, baby. You will put all